Okay, yes, things are working. Hmm. Mm. Let's see. Da, da, da. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, okay. Hello, how guys doing? How guys doing? Ouch. Good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hello, evening. Let's see. Damn, I gotta say, live on Twitter kind of sucks. But yeah, how guys doing? Don't worry about the me playing on NA right now, because this, what the hell is this? Okay, just checking if things are working properly here. I need to do something about the chat, because I think I need to change the chat. Because now Twitch is being a little annoying lady towards it. But let's leave it at for now. I'm trying to align the game. There we go. I want to put on the top here. And maybe shrink a little bit. We should be able to choose the ratio of the screen. This is so dumb, man. Because for a stream, it would be so much better if I could force 1080p. But I can't right now. Anyway, how guys doing? Is it working? Yeah, it should be working just fine. Hello. How guys doing this Sunday? I didn't play much JP yet. I'm playing right now. I actually I've played a lot of other gachas. Jeez, I'm playing so many gachas now. I don't think this is helpful. But I finally dropped Wua, even though I didn't get the 5-star, the new girl 5-star. I kind of dropped it. I was like, you know what? Wua might be great, but I'm not enjoying the game because I was just trying to speedrun the game, you know. So like, you know, screw that. Not enjoying it. It's not a great experience. Okay. Alright, I got a double post in here. That's kind of weird. I guess it didn't get an announcement, huh? Well, it is what it is. Discord being a little of a troll. That's fine. Random Sunday stream, that's how it is usually. But what else? Damn. Kind of worried about, hopefully that for any Americans watching. I wish you guys good vibes because goddamn, whatever you guys feel about war, joining it, I don't know, or even creating it. But let's not go too deep into this. But I just wish peace towards you guys and in the Middle East, of course. But oh man, so much is happening towards this kind of thing that it's hard to just ignore. But anyway, but the Grand Berserker situation was kind of big, huh? Ironically, people are not suffering as much as I thought. But again, I'm boring Castoria, unapologetic. You know, I'm just like I don't really care. Hey Valeria, how you doing? Sup in this Sunday. I'm just I'm just using the storm bullets. Okay, don't worry about it. Using storm bullets, and I'll go straight to JP afterwards. How you doing? By the way, do you even play JP? I forgot about this. I forgot for enjoying JP server. Woo. There's so many things to farm. And I'm still farming ZZZ. But I'm not really having much fun. God damn, it's so annoying, man. I'm actually feeling so stressful playing ZZZ. I'm so close to dropping it. Ah. The frustration, man. True frustration. But how you doing, Valerie? Ouch, ouch. You saw the Brown Dust trailer with Summer Wilhelmia? I got Summer Wilhelmia. I got her. I'm playing the event. Brown Dust is not stressful, ironically. But yeah, the animation of Wilhelmia is a bit, yeah. It's a bit too much, even for me, you know. That's the thing. Brown Dust, I think, because I started to play the game when with the Mushoku Tensei collab, you know. At that time, I thought it was super amazing. The game, like, you know what, them the way they were going fan service, like, you know what, that's kind of good. That's kind of great. I kind of like it. And then I kind of got stressed over something that happened with the game. I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm kind of tired. I ended up stopped playing the game. And then I came back to the game with the second anniversary, you know? When I came back, Jesus. It's like the lewdness went from 10 to 25. I don't know. Like, Jesus. That thing from Wilhelmia that you saw, the Summer Wilhelmia you saw, Valeria, that's not even the worst thing the game has right now. That's something that should be like top. That probably enters top 5. Okay, that probably enters top 5, because even on the summer in itself, I mean this summer anniversary, because it's happened at the same time. The summer anniversary thing. There's even one animation specifically that has one character removing her panties or her lower part of the bikini. So, and there's even this, as Anastasia once said, it's gotta right. The good heart. Yeah. It's like so. At the same time, Summer Wilhelmia joined. There's the Eclipse. There's a version of Eclipse that she's literally removing her panties, her lower part. And this is not. I mean, this should be top 4. I would say the fourth quote unquote heaviest thing on the game. It's still not top 3. The top 3 is still old stuff, or like, oh, okay. There's still design that I think it's unbeatable. I think that there's no design of the new ones, of course. There's no design of the new ones that can compete on lewdness, I guess. It's a bit, god damn. I don't think they need to go this far. Sadly, even, yeah, I mean, if you wanted, I could show. I don't know. I don't think it's that much worse to show Brown Dust here. But yeah, I don't know. If you want me to show the cards, I can show, because since the gacha from Brown Dust was so it's probably the most generous gacha on the market, in my opinion. I think it's by far. I mean, of the big ones I'm playing, I mean, I guess Brown Dust is not really a big one. I don't know. I just feel like Brown Dust is one of the most damn generous gachas that I played currently. So it's kind of easy for you to get all the characters. You know, if you want at least one copy of every character, this is kind of easy to get. But that's when the problem starts, because in this game, if you want the extra mile, more copies makes a difference, you know. So you need to care a little bit about the extra copies, and this is annoying. Oh man, you see, people prefer Black Gray on Lohi. I was thinking maybe they would like the extra bouncy that I put on Lohi, but I guess people don't like it. It's gotta be real. Lohi's not giving me that much extra damage. Even Nikkei doesn't go that hot with their characters. Did you see the new Eclipse? But I mean, Valeria. I don't know if I agree with you, because right now it's happening. I'm playing Nikkei actually. Right now there's an event of Nikkei, and it's a collab with Stellar Blade. Did you see Eve? Eve? I don't know how you say it. Did you see her on Nikkei? Before saying Nikkei got less loot for some reason. Less loot? Again, Valer, did you see Eve? No, let me show you. No. Now I will show you. No. You say Nikkei is less loot? No, I think I need to show you, because I think you're missing something. Can I even... I don't care. Let me show you how less loot it is. Oh my god, why it's... Jesus, that's the thing, this screen's so big now. Senden Kagura? Okay, to be honest, I never played Senden Kagura. I just saw Squid Coyote playing a little bit, so I don't know exactly how far Senden Kagura goes. I just saw a little bit. You know, the splash water on the girl kind of event, but I didn't see much. No, but let me show you one stage, because I got Eve. Damn, the gacha. I want to know who was the liar that told me that Nikkei gacha is generous. Like, Jesus, man. Gacha on Nikkei is kind of harsh, you know. Of course, when you compare with FGO, anything looks generous. But I don't know. Even by standards of Hoyo, Nikkei is not that generous. I didn't think Nikkei is that generous, you know. Like, Nikkei is normal by 2025 standards. But anyway, Valeria, don't leave it just yet. If you need to do other stuff, just wait a little second, because you say you're trying to say Nikkei is not that lewd. Seriously? Nah, fan. You're not going to come to my stream and say this bullshit. Seriously. Because I kinda agreed with you. Because I played... I didn't play day one, but it was around month one, you know? On month one, Nikkei was... you know? Like, sure, you play looking at the rear of the girls, sure. But I would agree with you, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure Azure Lane was worse. Those My Room kind of thing are kind of worse. But let me see where can I even play a regular campaign here. Alright, let's go to a regular stage here. Let's go to a regular stage here. And then you tell me this is not... Wait, what? What went to the hard one? No, what's the normal one? I don't want to play the hard one now. Jesus, how does it... There's not much thing... I'm not that well versed on this game, okay? But no. Go back to... It's here? Ah, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. I can do a regular stage. Where's Eve? There it is. Let me show you Eve, Valeria. Are you there, right? You're there, right? Let me show you, Valeria, how tame that is. Hopefully YouTube doesn't troll me here. Let me turn off. I think it's auto gameplay is on here. Eve. You see Eve? You're seeing Eve, right? Let me shoot. Where's the... Oh, there you go. Let she shoot. Okay. 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 Oh my god. So yeah, I mean, if you think this is tamed, sure, I guess the game is tamed. But Nikkei's plot is like, you will like it or hate it. There is no middle. No, but my point is, I'm not criticizing the game for being like this. But Valeria was saying that Nikkei's tamed. But saying that Nikkei was like, what more did you say? Nikkei got less loot for some reason. I'm like, wait a minute. No. You're not going to come here and say Nikkei got less loot, okay? I'm not saying I have a problem, Lucas. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem at all. Actually, in 2025, I even respect more games that have the spine to do this and not bend their knee, you know, to whatever little complaint that other companies might have. I think this is more, even more interesting, in my opinion. However, you can't come here and say, "Oh yeah, it got less loot." Come on, come on, Valerie. Right? Did I make my point clear, Valerie? I don't think but to be honest, I don't think I have a quote-unquote worst character. But again, Eve is just the newest character. I guess there's another Stellar Blade new character as well. But well, just saying, you know, just saying. Don't get me wrong. I don't have any problem with this. I embrace it. Looks like Archer to me. What do you mean, Archer? That's Luke, you're crazy. That's right, Lucas. Right? And yeah, we were talking about Brown Dust as well. It's because Brown Dust, when the game started, it kind of, well, I would say it was chill. And then when I started to play the game, which was around Mushoku Tensei's collab, it was not that bad, you know. It was, it was lewd, but it was okay. But then now, when I came back now on the second anniversary, Jesus, they step up to Azure Lane levels. They want to compete with Azure Lane. It's like, sheesh. I'm sorry, how much damage? What do you mean damage? Laughing comedian? No damage was done here. Oh, you mean the Castoria? 6 million something. Yeah, 6 million something. What? You never saw a Castoria do this much damage? What do you mean? It's normal. I don't get it. That's normal. That's just normal. Are you confused about something? I don't get it. Wait, you mean comparing to Snowbreak and Brown Dust 2? Yeah, they agree. No, Lucas, it was just comparing in general, I think, Lucas. I think. But yeah, but Brown Dust now got insane. I think Brown Dust now got insane. Snowbreak, I don't know. I just heard the stories on how, I don't know, good or bad he got. I don't know what you would prefer to call it, but yeah. If you can do this. Yeah, let's look at this. Just Bertoria things, yeah. Just Bertoria thing, yep. It just says Tuesday. But I mean, to be fair, it's because she rolled the Ultra Gacha, you know. Because if the boss was anyone else of the Berserkers, Castoria wouldn't be the optimal damage dealer. It would be Lilith. Lilith would be the best damage dealer. Even if it was a girl, I think. Even if it was actually a girl, pretty sure Lilith would be the top damage dealer of the entire game. However, they made Heracles, which is divine and chaotic, which Castoria Zerk escalate the damage insanely, as you could see. And that's about it. I can't do triple arts, but I can do this. This should be enough to do some decent damage. Dang, Eve, why do you look like Second Ascension Cuckoo? Now picture doing things to Nikkei Shake. By the way, I downloaded actually Nikkei demo. I was planning to play it. I played it a little bit just to test it on my PC. It kind of ran out just fine. I like it, you know. I was trying to play it on stream, but then the Grand Zerk shtick started. Like, I'll wait until the Grand Zerk trend stops. And I'll probably try to do a live stream playing the Stellar Blade demo. Yeah, let's see, works as well. By the way, if you're questioning, the best C for a servant of a grand servant, of course, the third C, the third C slot, it's Foams or the Marine C, because both when you max level they give 2000 attack. And do that. That's good. Then we got the triple arts. Let's go. That's how I roll the game. That's how the gacha works. Woo! But yeah, Valeria, did you see? Like the way, like it's funny because I was seeing the characters in Nikkei. I was like, yeah, this is more or less what I expected. And then I saw the design of Eevee. Was like, holy shit! Like, god damn! Didn't expect to be this bad. Put that. Oh my god! Just because Brunhilde is not here doesn't mean you need to fill the the room, okay? Jeez. Jesus. NP4 is fine. But yeah, that's how I'm farming fast. That's how I recommend people to farm fast as well. To get big bonds, to farm a lot. Yeah. Anyone have a Grand Spartacus yet? Yes, I saw on my list. Okay, honestly, I don't know if it's on my list or just showed up on my thing. Oh, what the hell is this? Connecting? I think I forgot to do something. A sec. Sorry, I didn't notice that the chat was not connecting. There need some extra things here to connect the chat. Yeah. Okay, this gacha was kind of bad. Think. Yeah, I want to be able to max damage. I'll do the usual, not a grand servant combo, just the regular shitty combo, I guess. Oh yeah, I saw Grand Spartacus, Grand Caligula. I saw Grand Banyan, Grand Kiyohime. I don't know which one was the weirdest. And there you go, we're done. Okay, we're saying we're done because we farmed the whole thing. Okay, now the chat should be connected. Let's see. Yeah, the chat should be working. Anyway. I'm going to roll for Summer Castoria on NA. Is she as NP1? Should I go for NP2? If you want to go for NP2, it's recommended, but even as NP1, her damage is insane. Let me show you something interesting, so you can understand what is the problem with her. Because I mean, realistically speaking, the higher NP, of course, makes a difference. I can't come here and say to you, oh, yeah, it doesn't really make much difference, because it does. But if you want to know if NP1 makes a difference, let me show you one interesting thing. Why Castoria is so insane in this raid. Like, sure, you'll see, oh yeah, she has a 50% NP charge crit. Oh, this is actually good. Oh, the second skill, 20% NP charge, 10% NP gain. She gives overcharge 2 levels. Oh, this is actually really good. Arts, 50% invincibility. Oh, this is actually really, really good. And then her Noble Phantasm, she casts the stupid reinforcement on everyone and more damage versus threat to humanity. Like, oh my god, she actually really good. This is the big problem from her. This is the big chungus. This is the big chungus, because this multiplies her Noble Phantasm damage insanely. And the thing is that there are many bosses in the game that are chaotic and divinity. Many. So you pick the damage here, whatever it is, you pick the damage you get here. Then if it is chaotic and divinity, you instantly get 100% more damage. Instantly, because it's both, right? It's got 100% more damage. This is already NP1. You know, this is one copy. And then if you get more overcharges, guess what? You have a stupid overcharge here. From her second skill. 2 levels of overcharge. So you can not only double, you can like multiply for 1.5 by herself versus chaotic and divinity. So yeah, you know, yeah, then there's a little bit here going on, you know. So yeah, even in NP1, she's amazing, because realistically speaking, or more like, not realistically speaking, sorry, speaking on projections, it's expected that she one day will get a buff on the damage, you know, even if it's just damage up on her Noble Phantasm. When eventually this happens, her damage will escalate even more. So yeah, she is a boss damage dealer. She's insane. So yeah, even if you get her NP1, it's amazing. She's amazing. Don't you worry. If you only can get NP1, you'll not be wasting your quartz. But if you can get NP2, it's not a bad idea. But if you want to save more because you are free to play and want to get more servants, do that. Save. Don't worry about it. I'll stick Flash because Morgan in a bikini. Actually, I'm kind of bummed after hearing the whole Grand Servant thing from Cookie, just being candid and not having any real significance. How are you chat doing? Hey, Kaku. What do you mean Cookie? You mean the boss? The boss is here? I mean, the thing is, yeah, I mean, it's exactly that. Sorry if you become bummed. Because I understand that would be way more fun if the boss was actually... Yeah, but if the boss was actually the candidate and we take away the title, like... But I mean, since the beginning, it was kind of established that's not really how it happens in FGO. So it's kind of sad, but the setup was always there, you know, to be more or less like this. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. But yeah, you're right. Don't like. It's not unfounded. Cookie Brain from Discord told me what happened. Yeah. It was basically a corporation answer from the devs, right? Like nah. Like when Musashi showed up, when Musashi showed up, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Musashi is the current Musashi, the current Grand Saber." They were like, "No, that doesn't mean she is the Grand Saber. She like it doesn't have any big significance." It's something like, oh yeah, they can be a candidate, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are a candidate. I don't know. There are some convoluted things like this, or like you go like, it's kind of sad, you know. It's kind of sad, like, no, it's not exactly. I think that they didn't want to give an answer to say, yes, Musashi is the Grand Saber. So if you wanted Artoria to be a Saber, she's not, and you lose, you know. I think they didn't want to give an answer like this, so like, sure. That's why they wanted, not exactly that. There's no Grand Saber currently, yada yada. Like, you know. So yeah, basically, there's no real Grand Saber right now. We're just trying to elect ourselves, more or less like this. Wait, is Berserker a grand fight and nobody made the joke? Berserker? The thing is that Berserker is... The joke is already so overused at this point. You kind of gave me a funny idea. Imagine if like... The Grand Berserker fight is actually a Mario Kart race with Berserker. I kind of like this idea for some reason. You show to the battle for the Berserk, to the Grand Berserker, and then shows up Ilya with a Berserker. Alright, Shin, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the bond? Yes. I finally have the bond. Let me showcase here. Let me show off a little bit. Because of course I started with Lohi Bond. I think she was Bond 7 or about 8. And people were okay, not many people to be fair. But I saw 1 or 2 comments here in the chat. You're making Lohi your Grand Berserk and she's not even Bond 10? Guess what? Here it is, the freaking Bonsi. Hirye desu. And it's an amazing Bonsi, actually. 10% Noble Phantasm for the party and 10% NP gain to the party. I mean, it's amazing, even on this current situation, right? Kai, how you doing? Damn, I was thinking you won't join this because it's already kind of late. How you doing, my dude? My grand bond is almost to right. I mean, well, there's no stress, there's no problems because this stupid quest was going to give insane amount of bonds anyway, right? No need to rush. Ah, I shouldn't have stun. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Who's gonna be your grand archer? Why do you ask hard questions? I don't know. God damn it. Probably one of the archers that, you know. God damn it. Probably Star. But honestly, I don't know. I kind of like Ariel, but not enough to make her my grand. You know. God damn, it kind of annoys me because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure who I want to. You know what? Blushy Lilith is too much synergy with my grand. Really? Yeah, honestly, I didn't even try Plushy's Lilith. I might try if Plushy's Lilith shows up here. I might try. I think I need to change the team, right? Because if it's Plushy's Lilith, don't I need someone like, I don't know, because she needs to hit the charm. I think she pairs with Toryodana, right? Maybe yeah, maybe the pair with Toryodana might work. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and maybe the damages might be decent as well. I mean, she just can't over damage Castoria, but Lilith probably do some disgusting damage. No! God damn it! I chose the wrong. Karma's a bitch, I guess. You know what? An archer that I would want to make, but is not here yet, or not. I mean, I said yet, but probably ever. It's wait, small brain. One archer that I wanted to make grand archer actually in the game probably would be Kama. Because let me show you this. You say, oh, what are you doing? Kama's not an archer. She's an avenger, an assassin. Like, yeah, no. But let me show this. On FGO Arcade. She was released as an archer as well. There was Archer Kama. Look at that. Look what we lost. God damn it. Can I open here a little bit? What we lost, man. Things that we lost. No, I don't know. It's only a child version. That's the thing I didn't know. But I would like a Kama archer, not gonna lie, and make her grand archer even. Come on, man. Just release a game like this already for mobile. Come on. Same NPS the assassin counterpart. It doesn't matter, it's a maid. It doesn't matter. It's a maid, Odessa. Come on. It's a maid. Things that we lost. Things that we lost. Or maybe never had it, right? If you're an NA player, you never had this. Nothing close. And Amma still didn't meet his wife, and we can summon her in the arcade, right? Oh, we don't talk about Sita, man. We never talk about Sita. This is just rude. If you keep talking about Sita like this, it's just absolutely rude. You want to traumatize our boy Rama. Rama actually cooked by the devs. Rama was cooked by the devs, or Sita was cooked by the devs? Double cook. We've been screaming for a console version for years, and they still aren't listening. No, the thing is, they would never release the arcade version as it was as a new game. That would never happen. What I'm asking for is FGO 2 on that, because this is more likely, you know. Because I think there's not much reason to release FGO again. You know. Oh, there it is, Plushy. Oh. Okay, let's see. I don't think I level up my Doryodhana skills. But using Doryodhana is so annoying. I hate him. He's useful, I guess. I think... Which skill it was? That increases the chances. Increase the debuff chance. Doryodhana. Doryodhana, it's the... It's the third skill, right? Reduce all enemies debuff resistance. I don't even use Duryodhana. Really? How can you do damage without the thing? I'm actually curious. Does she do damage even without the charm modifier? Just set on a Q? That sounds kind of weird, not gonna lie. Let's see, let me use your setup. Like this. Damn, the team's actually expensive. Oh my god, it got expensive. Can I save this second? Can I save this? I can't save. Okay. I'll just change here. Oh yeah, I was going to go to Doryodhana, but I won't now. Send another queue. Okay. Let's see. This probably... Yeah, this probably is the max damage. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. How many cards Lilith has already? She's Buster, Quick, right? To Buster, to Quicks. Yeah. The card counting is a bit annoying. Ah, there you go. I already lost the card count. Well, it is what it is. Okay, maybe. Oh, the Mysticals might be the secret. Interesting. Well, no charm, no life. See, I guess I didn't need this. Damn, I wish it was really cute and I got a quick turn. Used over charge now. Well, why not? Why not? Whatever, who cares? That's how much damage this gives. The thing, the overcharge doesn't even only affect the charm modifier. I'm confused. Damn, how much damage it was? Only that? Yeah, that's not much. Only two. Yeah, like I told you, she kind of needs Doryodana. Damn, what a shitty deck. Shitty deck. Because much tabs what? Even without damage is enough damage. I mean, enough damage is debatable, you know? Enough damage is at least 3 million, you know? Let's see if I can borrow plushes Lilith again. Oh, actually no, wait. Let's make a proper team for Lilith. I think we'll just change Morgan, actually. What was that? Weird glitches. Okay. Let's try this. This might be interesting. This should be enough, actually. Grand Rider should be that guy who becomes yaoi buds with waiver. That too, but also can't reply to people. Hey, how you doing? What? Can't reply? G Archer better be Macho or Orion. G Assassin should be, I don't know, First Assassin? Yeah, I don't think it... If it's not First Assassin, I think it was so weird. Because he's like the guy, right? Uh-oh. It's kind of bad, huh? Bad outcomes. Ultimate shitty deck. god. Then this come reset. Okay, at least Lilith has a guts there. Ah, thank god. Thank god. Star generation. Damn, this team actually generates a lot of stars, huh? Charm. Now let's see her real damage. Watch Grand Assassin be Legendo. Oh my god. Please no. That would be ultimate offensive. Because of course it's not gonna be Matahari. Of course. It's terrible to accept that. But if it's Legendo, I'll find it very offensive. Now this is the damage I was expecting, you know? This is the damage I was expecting. Very nice. But this team survivability kind of sucks. Probably better than the EQ would be Lohi. Lohi gives Lohi's I didn't. This is kind of unexpected for me because for me Lohi's being a way better support because she's giving survivability. And I didn't realize, especially because for Saber can just stall and not care too much. You know, you really need something real outside of the box to mess with your team. But in Berserker, you can explode the first turn. Your character can die already. So you really need to think of a team that can actually survive first turn, you know. And Lohi helps way better on the survival until you get the perfect deck to one-shot the enemy. Because I mean it can be both colored, right? It can be both the colored deck or the triple quick or triple arts, whatever is your servant, right? Anyway, I think I was leveling up. Got 10. Right. What's the bond situation of you two guys? Nice. Let's keep bonding. For Lancer, I guess we fight Roma. Dude, if it's not Roma, because come on, even Lost Belt made a whole glamorization of Roma, right? It'll be so cool. Nobody Grand Co-Alter? I didn't see yet. I don't know, I feel like Co-Alter is not as a popular character. Maybe just for me, you know. But yeah, the sad thing about the Lilith comp, because Lilith, I mean, the best way, at least in my eyes, is to use Doryudana. I think you don't really need Sanity Q. I think Lohi would be a better support because she gives survivability here. But I don't want to use Doryudana. Fuck Doryudana. I hate him. Tô indo atrás do bonde 12 da minha Lohi. Nice. Eu não farmei tanto com ela. Até que eu peguei bonde 10 durante. E danada. Megalus is not even playable. Anything goes. That's true. I mean, this boss is not really Megalus. Just because it looks like Megalus, fight like Megalus, smell like Megalus, doesn't mean he's Megalus, you know? I guess that's not how the saying goes, right? If it smells like him, tastes like it, smell like it, tastes like it, and fight like it, I mean, of course it is it. Well, but Why not both Rikyu and Lohi? Because Doryudan is necessary. And let's be real, Plug Suit here is not... you don't really need Plug Suit. I think it's overkill. You don't need to overkill that much the supports. The battle is not that hard, you know. That's the thing. That's the big chungus. The whole point is that it's not that hard. It shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't need to go to such extended lengths. And I was a bit disappointed with the last battle, you know, the election battle that gives the official title plus the Berserker C. The thing is that battle was a bit way too easy. I don't know. I feel like they teased so much Heracles that I wanted to see more, you know. I'm not judge word team choose. Whatever works. There goes Spartacus. Level 120 Spartacus. Wait, why does the bomb see this? Come on! Wait, what? Ah, it's just a guts with 50% HP. Okay, it's understandable. 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 Choosing the 50% MP charge. Oh my god, this is a Grand Doridana? Ah, it's not. It's not, but it's possible that it becomes. But is that a Grand Sojiro here? Well. I wonder if Sojiro can one-shot. Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell is this scene? I forgot about this scene. Damn. And it's in a taxi even. What the hell? 80% NP damage. This is versus Berserker, right? Or yeah, this is versus Berserker. What the hell? Damn. Kind of dope scene. I wonder if we're gonna have more Cs like this. Which is an interesting thing because so far they were releasing variations of 50% NP charge plus whatever. Which was kind of boring. I have to say it was really boring. This at least makes the Cs a little bit more interesting. Level 100 my copy of that C. Nice. I don't have it maxed and broken. I think I have one copy if I'm lucky. But that's an amazing scene. I think who's the grand shooter, bro? I mean, should be Galahad, right? No, seriously, it kind of makes me curious what they would want to do with the Grand Servant, huh? With the Grand Extras, I mean. Grand Extras. Another maximum break Black Rail JP. I just maximum broken Black Rail, you know? I think it was during the Musashi. During the Musashi Grand Servant quest thing. I managed to get my extra Black Rail. Since extras aren't supposed to exist lore-wise. Oh yeah, aren't supposed to exist, but and yeah, that's the whole point of of auto call, right? Because we use too much something that breaks the rules, basically. But yeah. So yeah, making grand extras will be funny, but I mean, I think it could be something. Thinking now, I think it could be something like, you know, you know, reincarnated as a slime. Like reincarnated as a slime. There is the concept of Demon Lord, right? In the beginning, it never explained exactly what it was, but later it kind of implied, like you kind of see it's like an evolution of monsters, you know, like to become a Demon Lord, you should be a monster. Conditions are met, and then you evolve to a Demon Lord kind of existence. You know, that's more or less how it works in reincarnated as a slime. The thing is, you think like, oh, so you need to be a monster, so a human can't be a Demon Lord. There are ways to break the rules, but let's stick the rules first. But okay, so a human can become a Demon Lord. And then later you actually learn there is a version of what would be a Demon Lord for humans. I think it's a sage. So if conditions are met for humans, they become a sage, which is kind of a counterpart of Demon Lord, more or less, but from humans. They could do something like this, you know? Like, oh yeah, you can't become a Grand Servant as an extra, but maybe you can become a Counterforce, I don't know, foreigner, extra Counterforce, something. Maybe? Is it too much? Am I tripping too much? Just occurred to me, maybe it could be something like this, you know? Instead of a grand extras like Counterforce Fighter 01, Counterforce Fighter 02. I don't know. For time wise, Lancer battle should be for anniversary. It will be actually, because God, I think I lost the print. I'm not gonna search right now. The thing is, the release of the, I mean, I don't know if I should say like this, the release of the campaign, but the Grand Saber, the Grand Saber was released in April 20. Grand Berserker was, wait, what? No, wait, it was May 20. Sorry, wait, May 20. Grand Berserker was 21. Something like this, you know, one was 20, the other one was 21, something like this. They are keeping this 20-ish. The thing is, in July, this 20-ish that falls into, I think it was Sunday? Yeah, it falls in Sunday. It should be, the campaign should be released at 19, July 19. And I think it kind of fits, because if they release the event in July 19, you'll have a free 1 week of event for the Grand Lancer, and then you have enough time to make a pre-anniversary campaign, whatever. Because anniversaries, I think, is July 6th, something like this. I don't know. I forgot when they scheduled the anniversary. Well, or to make a Grand Corner class for itself. Damn, that's actually a good point. That's actually a good fucking point. So I guess, you know what? Screw the rules. Just make a grand foreigner, grand whatever extra classes, and let's go with that. I guess it makes even more sense. Ashtaroro. I kind of forgot about this. That's so true. If Johnny Sins becomes a servant, do you think he's gonna be a foreigner? I don't even know who Johnny Sins, and I don't want to search for Johnny Sins. Imagine unless you all get dropped on July. Damn, that is actually a good point. I still didn't finish. You all got that. I feel so negligent. A false grand, since Grand Foreigner wasn't supposed to exist until Ort gave the rules the middle finger. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if it is the false grand. Exactly. Before we actually join the our Earth, we managed to recreate a fake grand as well. Why not? We just give the middle finger to the rules as well. Screw the rules. Oh, there you go. I was not seeing the triple arts. But yeah, I forgot about the last Olga. Goddamn, I didn't finish. I didn't do the Mount Rushmore Olga yet. How did extra classes exist to begin with? The only one I saw in any was Rule and Apocrypha. Yeah, I mean, all of them are breaking some rules. Like, altars are just existence from like enhanced existence from an alter ego from a servant, but it's kind of usually artificially created. Now rulers that I think it's a consequence of how the Grail was summoned by the Nazis, and because of that, it needed a ruler, and ruler was mostly this, but they're not necessarily a servant, you know. They're just there to mediate. They're not supposed to fight. Now, Avenger is canon. Avenger is like always existed, I guess. That's how I should say it. Because Angry Mango was always on the plan. Counter Guardian Subtractor A. Yeah, natural rules are kind of flexible. Yeah, it should be flexible. It's a gacha game. Okay, Avenger. I mean, Angry Manga was kind of extreme as well. How he was created. It's a battery. Goddamn. A second. Okay, but except for Avenger, because Angry Manga, there's this whole lore around Angry Manga, how he became angry, how he became Avenger. But other than that, I think Pretender, Foreigner. I think they are breaking the most rules that are kind of really outside of the boundaries. I think Foreigner, mostly like Foreigner and Pretender only, right? Because Avenger are mostly artificial. Rulers are not really a fighting class. They're supposed only to be mediators. Avenger is supposed only to be Angry Mango, but then there's kind of many ways to break the rules, I guess. And then, oh yeah, there's Shielder, right? There's actually more canon classes. That's the thing that not many people remembers. For example, there is the, what is the name? Gunslinger. Gunslinger class exists, and I think it was Billy the Kid. Oh, yeah, in Asian, I will never know. Let's go to an A just fast. Don't forget Beast. Oh yeah. Beast is the bruh moment. Beast was never supposed to be a servant, but oh well. What should I say? Beast possible from outside proper human history, except Draco. So yeah, basically, lost belt, anything goes. Also, there's Watcher and Gatekeeper, I believe. I don't know. Really? Watcher and Gatekeeper, I don't know. I know there are more classes, but Watcher and Gatekeeper didn't know. But it might be possible, actually. But I'll just go at least for what is acknowledged inside the game. Because here you can go here. Without bullshit. You can just go here. There you go. During a normal Holy Grail war, there is a high probability he'll be summoned as an extra class gunner. There it is. Acknowledgement, there is an extra class gunner. Not bullshit, not fanfic. It exists. Sure, it was never used, but hey, it's possible. But being realistic, really realistic, I don't think they're gonna add now, you know. My only complaint is that they were going into this bullshit rule breaking spree. Why are they still taking this long to make Savior Buddha? Good point. Gunner basically branched from Archer. Yeah. That's what I would assume. Or like in Ragnarok, there was this Gunner class that was outside as well. I don't know. Wait, I'm curious how much damage this caster can do. Launcher just fan made from Karna CCC from her Master Jinako. What? Launcher. Launcher's a class? Gunner class would be any America. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The power of Americans. Americans were always the ultimate servant. Because it always starts. A Holy Grail battle. You see in the distance a Holy Grail in the battle. I am the bone of my sword. Still is my body and fires my blood. Pow! You. Damn, actually. Look at this. Castori without Black Grail. Oh my god. Castor is just bruh. Castor is just bruh. Damage goes bruh. Yeah, I could have gone Triple Buster. Saber exists for fake extra. Yes. It's I think it's the last boss, right, from CCC. I don't know how it happened, but I knew it did. I saw a little bit of the final battle with Savior Buddha. Looks cool. I mean, the name is imponent as well, and I'm like, damn. Class Savior. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I'm tripping here. I think there is acknowledgement there are other saviors, right? Besides Buddha. I forgot who it was, but I think there were other saviors. Savior would be too controversial. What? I think Fate mostly can get away with controversial stuff. So far, at least, this just fine. In fact, Voyager was supposed to be its own class and has its own class card. Really? Okay, you mean Voyager? The word Voyager? Interesting. I believe English in his home game made it controversial. It's another reason Martha never mentions Yeshua by name, only as he or him. Really? in his home game. You mean in China? Where exactly, Valerio? It caused problem. I didn't know this. Yeah, Voyager class on Ricky and Universe. Really? That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, man. Fate Requiem. God damn, I want that crap. And you guys know why I want that crap, right? Do I need to say it? I don't need to say it, right? I want more of that crap. I just know they released a novel, right? In which volume it is? It's still volume 2? I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for it to become a manga or something. Because with manga, I can at least try to pretend I'm reading the images, right? But novel, goddamn, novel is a bit too convoluted. Nasaverse would bring it all. Well, I mean, if Nasu really wanted, he would, you know. At least I think he would. Well, what do I know? What game it was where Buddha was a boss fight summoned by Pierceman? I don't know who summoned him, but it's on. I am pretty sure it was on Fate Extra CCC. Now, as to recent, his crimes are very well recorded, so he's off limits. Really? But the thing is, I mean, Matahari was summoned. Voyager is quite recent as well. I mean, Matahari and Adolf Hitler are the same time period. Yeah, they're literally the same time period. Am I crazy? 2000. No, it's 1997 was Matahari's trial. Yeah, they were the same time period. I mean, I guess there's some 30 years gap there. But come on. When Typhoon tried to play save. Neil Armstrong appears in some Fate anime. Yes, he does. He's from Fate Extra. I mean, the anime he shows up on the Fate Extra Last Encore. But I think he's acknowledged in more places, Neil Armstrong. It's so weird he shows up in his astronaut suit. It's so weird. But who cares? It's weird, right? We embrace the weirdness. Let's go down. No, BBCCC. But it comes from OG Fate Extra. What? Wait, it's Fate Extra? Not CCC? I thought it was CCC. My bad then. I was absolutely sure it was CCC actually. Woo! See? CCC's BB Star. Yeah, but I think that there was the extra part. No, yeah, I know CCC is a sequel, but still. Happens between extra. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I never saw where the Buddha came from. I just saw from the game footage. Well, I don't. Extends another branch for extra ending. So that's what it was. So CCC and Extella, they are branches of the ending of extra. I didn't know exactly that. I just knew that Extella and CCC, they were the same universe. I was not even sure if it was a sequel, you know. Honestly, to me, it could be just, oh yeah, they're remaking Extra, but with extra features, you know. To me, it was not so different from this, honestly. So yeah, I was just 100% not sure what it was. Why is Gilgamesh prototype not in the game? Wow, that's a good question. No idea. You have Saber prototype? What the hell is that? Hey! Ashtoro, thanks for the sub! We got a sub! Guys, we're getting subs. Can you imagine my channel not losing subs? Let's go! Same. Let's go with this. Extra record basically be a remake of Extra. I'm so pissed that Konyan isn't even Vich to begin with. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't get it. Woo! Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 scares me. Why? It's smart as hell. Worst of all, it can swim. Spinosaurus. Oh my god, they're making new versions of dinosaurs right now, right? Tamamovich and Clan are different people. Tamamovich. Well, don't you remember, where does Tamamovich was from? Wasn't Tamamovich the first coin we found? They're different people. Tamamovich. I mean, I try to remember where Tamamovich is then. Who's from, I mean. Do you think that Jackie Chan can be a servant? No, but Jackie Chung can. Jackie Chan. Nah, Jackie Chan is alive. I mean, I guess Merlin did show that even if you're alive, you can become a servant. I mean, I guess Shiro proved that. Because I'm pretty sure people, to this day, people don't understand exactly the concept of Archer. Because if I'm not wrong, Archer didn't really come from the future, right? From what I got, it Archer is just a concept created by the wish of Shiro. I feel like Archer was never actually born, never actually existed. Of course, his whole, because he was created, he has all those experiences embedded on him, but that still doesn't mean he actually existed officially. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Archer is just a full-born concept. Jackie Chan might be a servant in a different timeline. Yeah, imagine Jackie Chan. You know what? Here's Jackie Chan for you. Jackie Chan's servant will be like this. Where is the browser that you guys can see? Is it the browser you guys can see? I think it is. This is Jackie Chan's servant. Oh man. Oh my god, this movie, man. City Hunter is kind of funny. Anyway, Jackie Chan might be a servant in a different timeline. I wish Simu Liu could versus one though. I don't know. Yeah, they could do this with AI these days, right? People are going so hard with AI weird concept these days. But people would say, oh yeah, it's not moral. Well, yeah, but people still want to say it, so I guess people would do this anyway. Yeah, become fanboy. Pretender Jackson cosplay as Chun-Li. The thing doesn't scan already, so why not, right? Since it exists, just use it. Remember, proper human history, Musashi is male. Proper human history Musashi even exists in canon FGO. Heck, we even have proper human history Nobunaga. It just needs to become a proper servant. Probably would never though. And this is a funny thing, right? Because I think Nobunaga will never have proper human history Nobunaga. Because I heard, I mean, of course that's not the reason. But I think one reason might be because the Nobunaga family, they're really annoying with copyrights, you know? Hey, Banana Man, how you doing? I didn't know exactly. I learned this because of Assassin's Creed Shadows, you know? Because I saw many Japanese people reacting to Assassin's Creed Shadows. And they were using the symbols of the Nobunaga family. And the Japanese family were looking, wait, he's using the symbols of Nobunaga family. And then people are like, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's to represent Nobunaga family. And they were like, the Japanese reactors like, no, you should never do that. Nobunaga family is alive until this day. They're continuing the family, and they're really annoying with copyright. So if you want to use their family symbols and stuff like this, you really need to ask permission, you know. It's not like it's impossible or never happens, but apparently it's a known thing that if you want to use the symbols of the Nobunaga family, you need to ask permission for the family. It's not something like, I will do this because it's freedom of whatever. I don't know, man. Apparently they are super annoying with this. For Nobucase is good universe exists. I mean, proper human history Nobunaga showed up on Gura Gura. I think it was Gura Gura 5, right? It's from the Daimao. I think it was from the Daimao Nobunaga. Proper human history Nobunaga showed up on the event. So I think she should be aware. I don't know. Wasn't it about the use of their insignia? I don't know exactly, but the thing is, I was seeing the perspective of reactors, you know, so there might be a lot of mistakes. But there were the point is they were saying that if you're going to use the symbols of the Nobunaga family, because they're still alive, they are continuing or whatever, it's not a simple thing, you know. Because it's not like you talking about the Nobunaga family is not something from the past. They exist today, so using their symbols is kind of making stories about them and stuff like this. It's kind of a blurry thing. It's not so simple. Yeah, they ain't objecting on Nobu showing up in game in a bikini as a rock star. But the thing is, that's the thing. FGO, like many anime and manga, because there are many manga and anime that portrays Nobunaga. I mean, they made really specific that this is not a portrayal of history, you know. and that's the easy way to get around it, you know. They're like, oh yeah, this is not really Nobunaga. It's just a parallel world that things went different, yada yada, you know. And maybe, just maybe, I don't know, just maybe, they probably ask permission as well. But I honestly don't really know. That's why I typed gender Ben and Nobu. I don't think that's the reason, but yeah, sure. Why not? We just got away with things. Overkill. Okay, how much bond this is gonna give? Hey, you got a quartz. Ah. There's a lot of bond. A lot of bond farm. Hell yeah. But anyway, using Nobunaga family symbols is harsh. Be careful. For Uesugi Kenshin case, there's a legend assume female. Really? I know sometimes there are some gender band in Fate. There are some gender band that there is a reason behind stuff like this. But I don't know. I think in most scenarios people don't really care much because there are so many bullshit reasons. You go like, yeah, whatever. Just learn to accept, right? Like for example, Da Vinci. I guess that Da Vinci is not even the one of the most bullshit because Da Vinci went for the idea, oh, saint graphs, whatever. I just wanted to the beauty, the whatever. It kind of tried to mess with the saint graph, and Da Vinci kind of knows the how it goes. But there's some servant that just gender bend just because I'm gender bender. Well, who cares? How about it, like I think Bunyan. There's no reason for Bunyan to be gender bend, right? Why Bunyan gender bend? Yes. What reason Okita being gender bent? None. That's the thing. None. It's just Okita is from a universe that Okita was always a girl. Pretty sure, and that's that. Yeah. Bunny is Ryo's fault. I mean, sure, but at the same time, I don't think Ryo gave a reason, right? He was just like, yeah, why Bunny is a gender bend? Well, yes, but why? Yes, exactly. That's why. Okay, you're closer to give quartz. Let's go. Kaitaro in a swimsuit when that huge. After Matahari. God damn it, Matahari swimsuit when. Annoying. Look at the cards. What do they mean? What the hell? Ah, man, seriously? It's so sad. Some people don't realize the power of Castoria's bouncy in this event. And they're changing the bouncy to 50% of the charge. Such a waste, man. Such a waste. Don't waste it. And there are many servants that I think don't really have a good reason, you know. We're talking a lot about girls in swimsuits, but real question is when are we getting a real summer male servant, and not just a summer skin? I mean, I guess the closest we got was Astolfo, right? Oh no, Astolfo. I guess that Astolfo was not a swimsuit, right? For some reason in my head that counts as a swimsuit, but I think this was a Christmas. It was a Christmas one, right? So yeah, I guess there's that. There's indeed no male servant. Well, it is what it is. It's pretty much Gudaka, right? Imagine next swimsuit this year. Many extra class again. True. I was hoping we would have maybe a change of heart and maybe a possibility of Matahari. But I know I'm asking too much. Damn. Many bonds. Avenger, Lartora, Mizugi. Why Avenger though? I think Avenger is a class that I really don't like that much, you know. Well, I guess it's my personal opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Woo. Like, I don't know. I think the extra classes that I like the most are probably a foreigner. I think it's cooler. I like the idea of being an outside existence or something bizarre like this, you know. Of course, to me, I think the coolest concept of foreigners is Abby. Outside of Abby, I don't know. Kukulkan is kind of outside of this world, so she's a foreigner. Double Axis, she's from the servant universe, so she's kind of outside existence in this world, so she's a foreigner. There's a Caligula. Whoever never saw Grandova Zaka Caligula. 20% more buster. And take 10% more damage. Right. Demerito. Avenger kills Summer Skin. Better be his AUO caster open costume. AUO. Aoko's case? I don't know exactly why. But isn't it the same way? Because Aoko came from the Tsukihime universe. And I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't know how it works right now. Because what I know is that the OG Aoko, the OG Tsukihime universe could not coexist with Fate universe. There were mixed concepts, you know. I mean, I'm not 100% well versed, but I heard, for example, that behind the idea of servant existing, it goes against the Dead Apostles. I'm talking the OG Tsukihime, right? So if there are servants, it can't be Dead Apostles. So basically, the timeline of Tsukihime is way too different. It can't exist the way it did. And if there are Dead Apostles, there can't be servant summoning system. So, you know, they can't coexist, basically. But I don't know if the new Tsukihime changed this idea. So maybe it didn't. Maybe really Aoko, like the way Aoko exists on Tsukihime, maybe she couldn't exist normally. That's why she's a foreigner? I don't know. I just don't know. Since I'm new, I want to ask, how's life before pity existed? Jesus. Let's be real. Life before pity in FGO was not that different. Well, it's not that different. Because try to think from a free-to-play perspective. It's still a PT system right now is like 990 quartz. No, it's just 900 quartz, right? Sorry. It's because it's 330 rolls, but you can achieve this with 900 quartz, right? 900 quartz is an insane amount of quartz. Yeah, it is for a whale, exactly. Like 900 quartz is an insane amount of. Like, let's be real. 900 quartz. Okay, I can't do math. You know what? Let's go to an A. An A. Ah, but it's in Portuguese. You guys won't understand. Well, doesn't matter. Because it's been a while since I last purchased quartz. I kind of lost track of what are the prices. How much it costs the biggest pack? Is still $80? Let me see. Because I'm pretty sure it's on Brazilian currency. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I'm assuming it's still $80, right? Okay, $80. 900. God damn it. 900. So it's 5. So okay, you need 5 packs. Okay, 5 packs of this. You need more 70 quartz. Yeah, you need one below. It's 80 and 60, right? Let's assume it's 80, 60. I'm probably getting it wrong, but it doesn't matter. So you need $460. The PT is $460 equivalent. Dude, it's okay. Let's be generous. $450 is equivalent to the PT. Dude, this is just. How was life before? So yeah, I would say for free to play, it didn't change much. It just gave a security net, but being realistic, the chances of you rolling more than 900 quartz and not getting the rate subservient, it's too minimal. The thing it happened, of course it happened. You'll find at least 10 people that this actually happened. But it's just unlikely. It's so likely that the pity is kind of meaningless, right? Because it's so high. In my opinion, it should be way lower. It's like, I don't know, man. Being that high is, in my opinion, is just disrespectful. Me neither. I'm free to play for the past 5 years. Yet I got a large amount of swimsuit army to take on Ort. I mean, yeah, because if you have around 400 quartz. I'm pretty sure around 400 quartz is realistic for you to get a rate up servant, you know. With that said, there are a lot of horror stories, and I guess that's why they implemented the pity system. But yeah, realistically, that's not so bad, you know. But yeah, again, going back to, it doesn't change much. The pity system, it didn't change much for free to plays. The pity system mostly changed the life of mid high spenders. Because imagine spending 400 plus bucks for a gacha. This is not free to play. In my opinion, it's not, at least. If you're spending more than $100 in a month, not even a month, honestly. It's so funny that the gacha games messed up so much our perception of how much is okay to spend on a game, right? Dude, I remember back in the day. I remember when people were complaining that you needed to pay for the Xbox internet thing, you know, Xbox subscription monthly, or I don't know, the World of Warcraft subscription as well. That was monthly or yearly, right? People are like, you need to pay. That's bullshit. The thing is, the price you pay on gacha is way more than this. Way more than this. Switch. Yeah! People complain about, oh no, Switch 2 now the Mario Kart is $80. Which I think is bullshit. Don't get me wrong, I think it's bullshit. But let's be real. People are normalizing spending more than $100 in a gacha banner, which is more than once a month. Come the fuck on, you know? Come on. This would happen eventually. But I guess, I mean, in my opinion, I guess the bullshit gets bigger because, come on, it's freaking Nintendo. God damn it, Nintendo. Nintendo, the lawsuit makers. Jesus. But I talk about lawsuit makers. Did you guys see that guy H3 suing 3 content creators? That's such a funny thing. Well, anyway. Yeah, because I follow what happens with content creators as well. Damn. So many shitstorms. Anyway. But I don't have a problem spending on magic. Them cardboard doesn't have to be damn expensive. But let's be real, Valeria. At least on the time I played Magic, it was not cardboard. It was something better, actually. Because I mean, at least they advertised as, oh yeah, we're using some a concept of recycled paper. It's kind of a super high quality recycled paper. Is it real? Is it not? I don't know. And worse, is the good cards are pricey. But you know what? Why I don't have much problem with Magic having expensive cards? It's because at least when you get you buy or you get a pricey card, at least it's a thing that you can resell. At least, you know, it has its own value. But if you get your gacha waifu, if you get your Castoria is only worth on your account in your game, and there you can't sell, you can't rent, you can't do anything. It's not even yours. But at least the card for Magic at least is yours. You can do whatever you want. Can you even tear apart and wipe your ass? Can you wipe your ass with Castoria? I don't think so. And many people would like that. Anyway, let's move on for this idea, please. Sorry. Well, yeah, my point is, I think at least, like, card games, they are the OG gacha, but at least they have intrinsic value. They can build a market over this. You can resell it and get your value back, or even more. because I have a friend that he uses to make a living of being a trader of those card games. And it was interesting. It kind of feels like stock market even, you know? Because if you pay close attention to the if you pay close attention to the releases of the cards of the tournaments around the world, what cards are showing up and having good results or not. So you see cards out of nowhere increasing and decreasing prices. You can predict if some cards will get pricey or not. It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. When Kernos playable? Kernos-chan, I mean, we'll have a Kernos pet playable. Does this count? We'll have Kernos Pet-chan. Damn, now that you mentioned this, I wonder if Kernos Pet was because Kernos was so popular, you know? But I guess they couldn't release Kernos as a servant in itself. Or they didn't want to. So they made a pet for Baba Shi. But she has a different name, right? She can't be Baba Sith. Oh, since Summer has Kernos in her NP. Yeah, that's why I say pet. That's the closest thing we'll get, I guess. As Kernos-chan Savanto. Anyway, let me just play one more. Isn't Baba Sith is just another Elizabeth? No. I mean, her personality kind of aligns a lot with Liz, but there are nothing. Yeah, she just no. Completely different existence. Let's work with this. Come on again. I think whenever I show up with this account, because only this account has Castoria with the Bonsi changed to 50% AP charge. So sad, man. So sad. But I guess I can't blame too much. I can understand the logic a little bit. Woohoo! Overcharge, man. God, I hate the idea of overcharge, but in 2025 they made overcharge useful. Goddamn. Why FGO only doing collab with their own franchises? It's because it's a Nasu idea. Nasu always implied that he didn't want to mix Fate universe with things too much outside of the Nasuverse, you know. I think not to break the immersion or something like this. I don't know exactly why. But yeah, it was a conscious choice from Nasu, basically. And I guess many people find it bullshit, right? Because they expect Gacha to have collabs. It's so funny. I was playing Nikkei. Oh yeah, there's this raid. You can invite other players. Okay, there's a raid. I entered a raid. There was Ren from ReZero. I was using Eevee from Stellar Blade. And there was other characters for like, wait a minute, I can recognize this character. What the hell? It was kind of funny. Do you pull FGO Honkai Star Rail? Yes, I'm saving quartz for. Saving Primal Gems, whatever the name is, for that. Because I actually play Honkai Star Rail desu. Yeah, I'm saving currency. I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna play properly. Yeah. I'm gonna play. I probably will do even a stream of playing this event. By the way, one thing that surprises me, like, sure, we're having this Fate, because it's Fate Stay Night, right? It's not FGO. It's Fate Stay Night collab with Honkai Star Rail because it's only a Honkai Star Rail game, right? I wonder if we're gonna do something here, you know, in FGO. Because I think at the very least we're gonna get a C. At the very least. But let's be real, we could get more, right? It would be kind of cool if we got more. Yeah, I'm only C. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how they do it, right? In FGO. So that's what I'm assuming. That we only gonna get a useless C. I don't think we're gonna get a whole event. Dude, if they actually make an event collabing with Honkai Star Rail, I'll be shocked. That's why I really don't think it's gonna happen. But by the way, listening to it was so insane because it was in Japanese. Because of course I only play in Japanese. Listen to the trailer in Japanese. Hearing Stell giving orders to Saber, I was like, dude, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like Morgan giving orders to Saber. Imagine Morgan giving orders to Artorias, because if you don't know, Morgan is the same VA as Stell. Ah, Ishikawa Yui. Hearing her voice is just a blessing, man. I'm sorry if this sounds creepy, but come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Koyanskaya of Light should be in Nikkei. Wait. Wait, you're saying this? Wait a minute. Wait, where is it? Wait, where is it? Ah. Just a second. I was going to do an instant reference. Kind of messed up. Ah, there it is. Oh my god, it took so long to find it. Anyway, let's go back to the punchline. Are you saying Koyanska of Light should be in Nikkei because of this? God damn it. It's not 18 plus. Because of this? This exists. I like the kind of code that exists. The perfect collab, right? Oh boy. It's so sad, right? We don't actually have this. But if you pull other games, Fate did collab with many games, you know. Well, there's no Putin in Russia, Lost Belt. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure now it's never gonna happen. Or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Because now Japan is an ally of USA. I don't know if they would glamorize Putin. At the same time, I don't think NASA cares too much. I don't know if such a thing would cause problems. I don't know. It's too many variables. Because the proper answer is I don't know. Boom. Should include Kukuru and Bradamante. But the thing, Bradamante and being really realistic, Bradamante and Kuku, they're kind of bad at shooting, right? Now, let's be real. If they actually do a Fate collab, what other characters they know, right? It should be characters like, I don't know, probably would be Mesh and Saber. But how they gonna make them shoot? I have no freaking idea. But at least should be recognizable servants for them to monetize, right? What's the most annoying match to farm so far? I mean, currently? I guess I hate Solar Hide the most. I'm having so much stress farming Solar Hide in FGO right now that this might be my answer actually. However, I'm actually not really having much trouble farming materials right now. That's why it's a bit confusing to me to answer that, I guess. Because I'm chill with materials for a long time. So I mean, it's because they gave so many lotteries, so I hoarded so many materials to a point that I mean I guess currently the hardest materials to get are the newest ones, like because when they release a new singularity, a new chapter, you know, a new map, a new chapter, usually they release 2 new materials. Those two new materials are the most annoying materials. That's just how it is. Because you need to farm out all over again. The new servants will require that stupid material, and that's just how it is. So yeah. But I guess if you want to talk about ancient terrors, I think you know what? Okay. Obrim, sorry. I have a good answer for you. Bullets. They are not annoying to farm necessarily. The problem is, whoever servant uses bullets, they use too many bullets. Always they use too many bullets. So it doesn't matter if you have a lot of bullets, if you have like 200 bullets, imagine. You have 200 bullets because you farmed a lot. Very nice. 200 bullets is not little. But the moment a servant is released to use bullets, chances are you'll not have enough. It's like 70 each skill, and maybe it used as well for leveling up, and maybe it uses in a pen skill as well. So yeah, you had 200 bullets. Guess what? It's not enough. So yeah, screw bullets, man. Jesus, this is the most annoying materials ever. I think bones and the purple dust are the more or less the same idea. However, I had already so many lotteries with them that I hoarded so many bones and dust that this doesn't annoy me anymore. But bullets, man, seriously, every new servant that use, I mean, not even new servant, old servants that use bullets, it's always a 70 each skill. If they use, you know, like, oh my god. I just keep saying why. It is like one of the Nintendo Warrior games. You think you have enough mats and then they're already gone. Yeah, exactly. Also, hi. Hey, hi, Fated Father. Hey, how you doing? But yeah. Those materials, there's some materials here. That's why lottery is interesting to try to have like 500 to 1,000 of the materials. I think that's the only real safe way to actually have enough material, you know? Let's go like this, I guess. Different approach. Because I don't think it would have enough damage. I set up my Switch near the PC and playing some Hero Warriors. Nice. Musou games. I have some mixed feelings starting Musou games, but that's fine. Musou games, man. Hero Warriors is nice. It kind of reminds me. This game wasn't out so long ago, right? It's still nice. Attack Astoria, attack Astoria! Stop attacking Lohi! God damn it. Crap, now the arts cards are here. God damn it. I play as cool kid using the Majora's Mask is insanely fun. What? Is it possible, really? I never saw too much about... Oh my god! Stop attacking Lohi! Aww. I never saw much about Halo Warriors, honestly. I didn't know you could diverge this much. It's kind of insane, huh? God damn it, man. 3-star. More attack versus human, more defense versus humans. Okay. 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 Alright. This cooldown pen only necessary for Buster servants? No. Cooldown pen, it changes the game for, I don't know, 80% of the characters. I think for like a pen, cooldown reduction append is more important than NP charge for many. Like you're screwed. Append 5 is super important. Not for every servant, but for some servants it's really important. Majora's Mask has 2 characters from it. Skull Kid and Young Link. With the Fierce Deity Mask, really? I mean, I guess the Fierce Deity Mask is too iconic not to use, right? I think I saw the Fierce Deity Mask in some Smash Bros. Even? I don't know. Fierce Deity Mask, man. Damn. This makes me remember how much I actually played Majora's Mask. Anyway, I was going to just adjust the team. Yeah, this reminds me. I need to farm more the event. Damn. I didn't clear the event yet, man. Oh well, it is what it is. Why is level 120 so much stronger than level 100 servant? I don't think it's so much more. But level 120, they get a boost of stats, like. It's not that much for 20 levels, you know. It's like around a little bit more than 1k attack. So that's one of the reasons. But depends as well, because uh, you are seeing Castori, you know. Castori is kind of bruh. Castori level 100 here is doing that much damage as well, so it's not a really good reference. No, I don't think it's 2k stats. Well, actually, I guess for some servants might be close to 2k stats. Let's see. Okay, Lilith here, 23k. Let's see. This caster is 120. Let's take Castor level 100. There you go, Castor level 100. Is this C max? Ah, this C is not max, so there's... So yeah, that's mostly the difference in stats. 16,000 attack. 21,000, like 5k attack. Of course, there might be other sources, but come on. You know, damn, that's a lot of attack, man. And not even using the best C for attack stance. Jesus, man. I was saying it was not 2,000 stats. It's more, huh? Jesus. Is upgrading command code important? It kind of is. I mean, realistically speaking, it's more important for long battles and solos. You know. Now, for farming, it's not really that important. It's okay, I guess. I mean, there are some command codes that change a lot. Like, for example, the command codes that gives a star generation and NP gain, those probably are the ones that impact you the most. Like, in general, right? But there are some that gives more attack for crit, or gives more NP damage. But even those, I don't think they are too impactful in general, you know. It's really is a super specific thing. If you're ultra optimizing some battles, then yeah, they're the last necessary thing, you know. But if you're asking if you really need in the beginning of the game, I don't think so. I don't think they're that important, you know. They're good, they're important, but not that much. Artillery Saber is about 2.2k attack and 3 HP attack. I mean, yeah, no. I just verified. I was already proved wrong by my own support list. Because I compared a Lohi. No, not Lohi, sorry. A Lilith. Like 120 Lohi. No. 120 Lilith with a not 120 Lilith. It's like 5,000 of difference. 5,000. Jesus, man. I don't even want to know where the stats come from, but it's just funny. I guess you could say how insanely bizarre this is. Is Bakaria better than Lilith in this event? Because of Divine Attack? Divine and Chaotic. Yes. Divine and Chaotic. The Castoria gains extra damage, right? Which both Heracles does. does take more damage. But the thing is, if you use Duryodhana, you should be just fine, you know. Duryodhana increases the chance of Lilith hitting the charm, and the charm gives some disgusting damage modifier. So there's that, I guess. Who do you think Grand Rider is gonna be? Damn. Dude. Imagine if it's Nemo. God damn it, imagine if it was Nemo. What is Donor you're talking about? What? Donor? Donor. Oh, that I was saying to increase the chances of Lilith hitting the charm. Duryodhana, sorry. Duryodhana is the 4-star servant from Ordo Call 1 that in NA he was just released. Duryodhana, his third skill lowers the debuff resistance from the enemy. So the charm from Lilith jumps to I don't know the percentage. Doner kebab, hey. Hey. Damn, look at this. Black Grail, 120, yada yada yada. Not even using the foams, because foams gives the max attack. This gives max HP. Look at this. It doesn't even have max attack, because this could be 2k plus attack. So this Castoria could be 24k, 23k, I'm sorry. Jeez. And you see those Castoria's full bond here is 20k. Jeez. So unfair, man. Life is unfair. Let's see who's gonna be next. Who's gonna give me quartz? Double Castoria. I have NP1 Castoria, but I'm not even giving her a chance, honestly. Why, right? Oh yeah, you give quartz as well. Blood X. You know, Blood X, wait there. Let them become bond 10 and give me quartz. That guy, say thanks. Yep. Foams, I think, has full attack. Yep. Foams and Marines. So yeah, just seeing this, you can see that Castor can go up to 23 attack points. 23,000 attack points. Like, Jesus, man. So unfair. That's basically my point. So unfair. I say Marines, but I don't know the name of the attack. Well, the QPC from that has the Nemos Marines. The only 2 C's from those extra bond kind of category. God damn it, man. This is actually not going so well. Let's try this then. Does lower defense? He does, right? Oh, he does. Okay. Who do you think is the best spook servant? The worst? The best spook servant. I mean, best. Hmm. I mean, it kind of. I guess it kind of depends, but maybe waiver. If you don't have waiver, maybe waiver. If not, the best spook. That's such a weird thing to think about. Best and worst spooks. I guess probably the worst spooks could be. I can't even think about it. I mean, okay, people for so long hated Stenos. Does it count? Stenos was so hated. As a reminder, secret mission is a rider 20% bonus C. Oh yeah, no. People are on to that. There is that other C as well that gives 20% rider. People are on to that. People for sure are ready for that. To take advantage, of course. Loki can spook you. I mean, yeah. I guess Loki's on the open. Is on the open. Gotcha. Right? You know what? Okay, no, you know what? Okay, best spook. The best spook you can have probably is Hephaestion. Because Hephaestion, if you're free to play, chances are you didn't focus in a high NP for Hephaestion because it's kind of hard for free to play players, right? You have a high NP count for Hephaestion, and usually go for the 5 stars and not the 4 stars, right? But the thing is that Bastion is an insane, amazing servant. You use her for farming, use her for boss killing. She's an amazing for multi-coring because she can do that extra damage without you relying on needing to put NP charges on her, you know. Or if you put extra NP charges on her, it is just extra for her to throw more Noble Phantasms. So, yeah, okay. Probably Hephaestion might be the best one. Yeah, I would say Hephaestion probably is the best one. I, at least, I got so happy when I see Hephaestion. Goddamn, finally I can have a higher NP because I never roll on her banners, you know. Because on all the banners she showed up, I was like, I'm not gonna roll for that. You know, and I wanted a Bastion. That's the most frustrating thing. Anyway, now the word is kind of hard. But I'm assuming I know I'm assuming you're trying to say 5-star, right? Which makes it harder. Okay. But I guess I would be happy being spooked with Loki. Most people said Orion. This book is where you already NP5. The best book is a 7 you're trying to NP. Oh. Orion. You mean Artemis? Because I mean I know Artemis' name is Orion, but anyway. Artemis, I wonder. I know I'll get a lot of shit about this, but I think Nightingale. I love Nightingale. I love the voice actress of Nightingale, but I don't really get happy getting spooked by her. You know? If I have any P1 Nightingale, that's more than enough. I don't need any more because she's a kind of support servant that you never used except in Grand Berserker quests, I guess. I don't know. You know. Anyway, I think I already took way too much of your time, guys. Damn, it's kind of late. Damn, it's Monday already. Jesus. We played a lot. I still need to play as well too. To clear the stupid ladder. I didn't even do the challenge quest. God damn it, man. But I'll do this today. Thanks so much for joining. Hot take. I don't think Waver is not as good as he used to be. I don't think Waver is not as good as. I don't know, man. I think Waver was power scaled way back when Castoria was released. You know, when Castoria was released, I think Waver lost 80% of his importance. In my opinion. Do you plan to watch 10th anniversary live? Yes. Hell yes. I'll try at least. I don't know. I already fell asleep and everything. Yeah, I saw guy. You went silent, you know. Yeah, but I'm thinking if I'll do live or release videos. I don't know. I'll see, because releasing videos is more important. We'll see. But I'll probably try to live. We'll see about it. Anyway, thanks so much for joining, guys. We played a lot. See you guys probably tomorrow for more Grand Berserker. Yeah, we're going to farm more Grand Berserker. Oh, wait. Goddamn. There's 2 days for this stupid event. I'll probably farm offline. We'll see what to do. But see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. About the carry quarter. Spin to button gacha. Because, oh well. Because gacha bad system. If bad civilization. What's a bad system? What the hell? Bad civilization even with pity system. Because goddamn. Fate pity system is a joke. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Good night. Good night with the gacha. The worst gacha system. Where's the thing here?